Hey guys, it's Maisie and welcome back to round 6 of the AOR GT3 Elite League. And this time we are racing at Watkins Glen, one of my favorite circuits in this game, as we raced it in Season 1 and I believe in Season 3 and also in Season 4 it's back and it's also nighttime. So yeah, you're just watching my qualifying lap in the Ginetta GT3 car, crossing the line just right now. And yeah, the first corner is quite bumpy here and you should really need to hook up the apex there. And now this assist section, which is quite flat in this car, I believe. Yeah, you can hear no lift off, so yeah, taking this car in very close to the wall in a 6th gear. I have very short gear ratios on this track. As you can now see that I'm topping out just right now. So yeah, braking just in the 400 sign there into this inner loop or this chicane, and now taking this long right hand side turn, also almost flat out, and now braking downhill into this left hander in 2nd gear. Yeah, hooking the apex quite nicely, and now I'm going downhill once again and braking just about after the 2-yard meter board. And yeah, also very long turn, full throttle from the middle of the corner. As you can see, I set my best sectors 2 times, so it should be better this lap. I already done 141.6 in this session, so yeah, this is quite good. So come on, Ginetta, come on, little car. Yeah, last 2 turns. This is in a 2nd gear, and I really like to take it in a 1st at the entry, and then shift into the 2nd there, and you could see also I was shifting into 3rd there. And now the last corner, you really need to hook the apex and full throttle from the apex and to the finish line. Let's see with the lap time. Yeah, I improved just over 1/10. So yeah, they can see that today, who is really his first ever GT3 Elite League race, took the pole position with 140.2. Well done, in front of Masad and Kaki, then Dindaes, and you could see the rest. And now you can see that I was in like P8 and now in P17. You said, what's going on? And yeah, we had some restart of the race, and now we've decided that we are going to do manual rolling starts. So yeah, enjoy. This should be very fun. And now you could see that we just trying to find our places on the grid. So yeah, it's going to be a bit chaotic. As you know, some guys who were starting in the front are now in the back. As myself, I should find my P8 spot, so I have really no idea who was in front of me, but I think it was Brownsky somewhere there. So yeah, I'm just going past some cars. I have this Michael 7M in the yellow roof just behind me, so everybody is quite cautious because we don't really know what to do at the start. But yeah, hopefully we will sort our positions until the end. And we have Yorkie himself, the commentator from the stream, driving the factory SLS in the front as a safety car. So yeah, Fissy is already retired in his commentary box, and Yorkie now is driving the safety car in the front. But sadly, as I was starting way in the back, I couldn't see him. So yeah, I'm just going to pass Pedro there in 10th place. So yeah, so 2 places up and I should be alright. Now I have Mini Black in front of me. So I should be in just in front of Mini Black, I think. So yeah, I'm going to just overtake Mini Black, I think, somewhere in next corner. Hopefully, I was just asking him if I can overtake him. He said yes, you can go ahead. Now I'm behind Brownsky. But yeah, now I realized, or guys, Brownsky told me that actually Yorkie is in first place, so I should be in P9. So I will let Mini Black back into the position right now. You can see that. So yeah, now I'm sorting my position. So yeah, it's going to be like a safety car start, if you will. In Formula 1, so Yorkie will Yorkie will pull in the lead, as you can see on the minimap on the left top corner. That Yorkie is pulling away already, and we have today leading the pack, so we should be in the same speed like in 2 or 3 corners from the finish line. So yeah, now Yorkie is driving into the distance, or maybe not. No, yeah, yeah. So today is now leading the pack, and we will do the single file starting positions. We will not do the like a side by side starting, as we just taking this for the first time. So yeah, and Yorkie will whisper go 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 in like when we arrive into the start finish straight. So yeah, you can see that on the minimap safety car is pulling into the pits and retiring and go into spectators mode. Hopefully Yorkie will catch up. So yeah, we will now just waiting for the green. Oh, and you could see that Yorkie is calling the green. So yeah, full throttle, and we are off. We are racing already, and you can see Jellyfish going inside of myself and also Dinda. But yeah, he's not going to do anything stupid, but I thought that it was quite a bit dangerous. But yeah, he saw the opportunity, so he went for it. Now I have Andrix just behind me. So we already took it quite seriously and also quite cautiously there. Yeah, Andrix is looking at my inside, so I'm going to stick on my outside just to be sure not to do anything stupid. And yeah, he's braking just a bit tad earlier, and I'm leaving him a room just in case he underbrake or overbrake.
Well, if we're going to be bastards about it, then fine.
And yeah, he was overtaken by 5 Aces next to it, so yeah, you can see that our tires are also quite cold, just a bit. So yeah, everything is going. Oh, no, I wanted to say that everything is going well, but it's not. I was hit by Nesteroid, who was hit from behind as well, so it was not really his fault. So yeah, but yeah, not sure if you waited for me, but yeah, he was like off the track as well with me. So yeah, down to 19, which is not very good. I have Martin van der Berg in the front.
How much damage have you got, Mini?
And 2 laps later, I was still in 18. I'm not sure. I think Dinda spun somewhere, so it's Dinda in last position. And I was following Martin van der Berg, who was chasing Wise Guy BMW M3. Now he's going into his inside and took his position. So yeah, Martin van der Berg putting his car on a P16. And now I'm just going to try overtake Wise Guy as soon as possible. So yeah, lap 3, still down in P18. Not very good start, but yeah, next 3 laps in front of us, guys. So just wait for it. It's going to be an interesting race, hopefully. You can see Wise Guy is a little out of shape in these 2 turns, so I should pick up a slipstream there. But yeah, the M3 is not that slow. The Genita is also not that slow. If you can set it up, I can hit to 64 kph on this straight just before I hit the limiter. So hopefully I can catch Wise Guys quite. Oh, there is AJ in his BMW M3 who made some mistake there. So yeah, that's another position up, and now he turned on his headlights. Not sure why, if his headlights wasn't on. But yeah, I'm slipstreaming Wise Guy quite nicely, and I'm going to the inside of himself and trying to overtake him on the inside. But yeah, he's still there. He's holding his outside line. But yeah, this corner is quite good for outside lane as well. So yeah, I wasn't successful to overtake him there. Maybe in the next turns or next lap. I can clearly see that I'm a bit faster in the corners. I have good belief in the car. Yeah, the car is very nice to drive around this track with like long sweeping corners. So yeah, it should be easy to overtake Wise Guy. But yeah, if I can get a good exit out of the last corner there, and it looks like Wise Guy is going very deep, so I'm just going to drag race him. So yeah, we are side by side on the start finish straight with Wise Guy, but it looks like that I have a little bit straight line speed than him. So yeah, aiming for a apex, and Wise Guy is done. So yeah, next one is Martin van der Berg up the road, and you can see that he pulled 3.5 second lead. So it should be really hard to close that gap down, and you can see that Wise Guy crashed into the wall there. So yeah, that's some pressure off myself. So that's good. I'm just driving alone, so I can concentrate. And you can see that I was concentrating quite good. So yeah, I managed to close that 3.5 second gap down to just 1 second. And there is some train car, and looks like another BMW, and it looks like there was some, you know, Micro 7M was out of the track. And you can see that Blue Rod is having some penalty maybe, or he was quite slow there. And also he's driving very wide there. So yeah, that's Blue Rod done and dusted. And I'm followed by Dinda S quite closely for this period of race. You can see his glowing grille of his Bentley GT3. So yeah, now we are in lap 8. Sorry, 8. Yeah, lap 8. Still followed by Dinda S very closely, and I managed to close on Silver Arrow, and Martin van der Bert is in front of Silver. And then there is, I think, Nostra in the other Mercedes-Benz SLS GT3 car. And now you could see that the SLS has much more acceleration and also much more like a top speed. But yeah, I'm trying to pick his slipstream. So yeah, it looks like Silver Arrow has some damage on his arrow, because he should be, you know, just going into the future with his power deficit to my with his power advantage to myself. But yeah, I overtook him quite nicely into the chicane, but I think he just braked a tad earlier, as he was on the inside. It's very difficult to see the braking mark on the inside of the track if you have some car on the other side of you.
Okay.
So yeah, it's who is it? It's Martin van der Bert with Nostra fighting there.
What the heck?
So I'm just sitting in behind them, and I was sitting behind them like 5 laps. So it's quite frustrating, because I know that I'm a bit faster than Nostra and also than Martin van der Bert, who is held up by Nostra as well. Well, hopefully
okay,
Martin will go to overtake Nostra as soon as possible, and I can, you know, take the advantage as well, as they fighting each other. I don't have Dinda behind me, as he made some mistakes behind me, so that's good. I have no pressure from behind. I'm just putting the pressure on the guys in front, and it looks like Martin van der Bert is going to overtake Nostra in this right hairpin.
Nothing I can do.
And yeah, nice move, nice clean move from Martin van der Bert as well. And good job from Nostra not close the door on Martin as well. And now it looks like Martin went a little bit wide.
Don't quit.
Nostra wanted to take the advantage, but he doesn't have the grip for it. So yeah, now it's my turn to Nostra, and it looks like I'm going to the inside. No, I'm not. Not that stupid.
I mean, it shouldn't
So
be
yeah,
moving out of
now
the
I had the better exit, but yeah, you can see the SLS pulling it slightly in front of me. So yeah, I had no chance. I have no chance on the straight. So I have to wait until Nostra will make some mistakes. So hopefully it's going to, you know, be sooner or later. Now on the straight you can see that the SLS is pulling away from me. But I managed to pick up the slipstream, so yeah, I'm a bit faster there on straight with the slipstream. You can see that I'm topping the car just right now. Yeah, like 50 meters in front that I was, or in front, yeah. So yeah, skipping in lap 17. And I was still not able to overtake Nostra, and you can see that Martin van der Bert is pulling away. He caught up the car up ahead. So yeah, that's really not great for me. And it looks like Nostra is going to pull into the boxes. So yeah, I think I'm going to pit in the next lap. So yeah, this should be my lap of the life if I wanted to overtake him. So you can see that I'm going to pit just right now, and I have Tony R in just behind. So I'm telling him that I'm going to I'm going into the pit. So don't do anything stupid. So he didn't do anything stupid. He waited just a bit to me diving into the pits. So yeah, I'm going to change the tires to softs. It's, you know, basically this whole league is now the non-stopper or one-stopper with the soft compounds. So yeah, nothing new here. The medium tires are very shit, and the hard are much more shit. So yeah, It's just soft tires with one stop or soft tires until the end, and I believe the Brownski is not pitting and some other cars are not pitting as well, so it's going to be interesting to see at the end of the race. And you can see that Bandinda S also already overtook me, and there is still Nostra in his SLS, so yeah, I lost 2 positions. Oh babe, actually I lost just 1 position to Dinda S, which is not great, but yeah, P12, that's not that bad to Junita out of the 20 drivers who are driving in this race. So I was sitting like another 5-6 laps behind Nostra and Dinda, watching them how they fight. It looks like Dinda can't find any way to overtake Nostra in his SLS, even though Dinda is faster than Nostra and myself as well. But yeah, thanks to that, Dinda made some mistakes earlier. Oh, both of them are going very wide of the on the outside of the turn 1, and looks like I'm picking up the slipstream quite nicely from Dinda and also from Wise Guy. Sorry, Nostra. Yeah. So yeah, but my Ginetta is not that fast on the straight, and looks like Dinda made some mistakes, so he braked earlier or later than Nostra and
now I just get
went you know, deep into the chicane. So that's the position back, and now it's my time to finally overtake Nostra. But it's going to be very difficult, as you could see from last laps. I was really struggling to make some good move on Nostra. Now you can see it on laps 26, I'm very close to him, and he's going wide there, so that should give me a little bit of advantage to him. So yeah, I'm picking up the slipstream, but yeah, you can see that the gap is not closing down, and it's going to start, and yeah, I'm going to the inside just to tell him that I'm there, but yeah, I'm not going to ram him. But yeah, Nostra also gave me the room, so yeah, I just, you know, played it safe. And I have Dinda S very much on my rear bumper there, so I have to watch the front and also I have to watch the rear view mirror. And watch the Dinda also, you know, not making some dive bomb me, so I have to watch him as well. Still a lap 20 lap later, Dinda is still pushing myself and to Nostra, so hopefully I can have some sort of a overtake move done in this lap. So let's just watch. Nostra is cutting the chicane quite badly, and I think he received a penalty. So yeah, he said I'm got a penalty, but Dinda didn't know that he has a penalty, so he hit me just a bit. But yeah, that's Nostra finally done, and I have Pedro 6.5 seconds up the road, so hopefully I'm released now, so hopefully I can catch him. We have quite 7 laps to go, so hopefully it should help. And in lap 34, I caught up with the pack in front, and it's Brownski, Pappen, and also Pedro who went wide. So I'm going to overtake, or I'm going to try to overtake him from the outside. We are side by side, great side by side moves. Yeah, I overtook him, so that was really, you know, like enjoyable. And now I have Brownski with very worn soft tires on his BMW Z4 and Papan Judge in front of him. So hopefully I can salvage some more positions in this final lap.
The gap ahead is now
and yeah, Brownski is still in front of me in this final lap in the turn 1. But you can see that he's very cautious on the turn in and on the brakes. So hopefully I can overtake him with my a top speed on the straight just in front of the chicane, and then I outbrake him. You can see that I'm picking the slipstream and then sending my car a little bit wider, almost hitting the wall there, and now I'm pulling outside, sorry, side by side with Brownski. So he's just going to go amazing, no problem. So yeah, now it's Papan, so it's just 3/4 of a lap, so hopefully I can salvage his position as well, because I'm really enjoying driving this car on this track in this closing stages, and I'm not sure if Papan pitted or not, but he had some damage with Brownski's contact as well. So yeah, you can see that he's he's too much slow. He's slower than me now, but yeah, the one thing is to close the gap to the car in front, but the next thing is to overtake the car in front. So yeah, hopefully I can overtake this car but yeah, it looks like he has still some sort of speed in the car on the straights actually. So it's going to be difficult to overtake in this 2-3 on this last two corners of this final lap. But let's see, it's not over yet. I'm still fighting to, and also I'm finding the gap. But it looks like Papan has the edge on me right now. And it's also final lap, so I think I'm not going to do anything stupid. Don't bother about the positions because I'm not in P10 as the cars in front already finished. So yeah, oh,
That's pretty
that was
close
a
to
little
fifth,
bit of a
mate,
brain
that
check
was.
there. Brain check, oh sorry, brake check. So yeah, you could see that this was the whole race, really enjoyable race, and you can see the results in a bit. So yeah, pretty enjoyable race for me. Finishing behind Papant. So yeah, you could see that F1 must have won the race once again, and it was very close, just half a second in front of Kaki, and then Tony R in third. Then we finish behind Papant in 8th place, which is quite good for Ginetta, picking up 14 points into our championship. So yeah, next time it's going to be Spa circuit. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that race. I'm not sure how the Ginetta will perform there, as there is quite long straights. So hopefully, you know, it's not going to be disaster. So yeah, I'm going to see you there, guys, and take care. Bye bye.